Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital teases a shocking and deeply unsettling twist as whispers grow louder about Anna Devane's mysterious disappearance. Everyone in Port Charles believes Anna is simply keeping a low profile after the chaos surrounding Jason's return and the attacks tied to pikemen. But what if the truth is far darker? What if Anna hasn't voluntarily stepped away at all, but has been forcefully taken and hidden somewhere no one would ever think to look? Rumors are swirling that Anna may be trapped in a secret underground facility, a second lab connected to John Jagger-Cate's project in Dalton. The first lab has already caused enough suspicion, but what if there's more? What if John has been operating with resources, funding, and connections that no one in Port Charles ever realized, and Anna is now caught in the center of an experiment she never saw coming? Imagine Anna opening her eyes to nothing but darkness and the faint hum of machinery. There are no windows, no clocks, no sign of the outside world. Just a cold, clinical room sealed behind a reinforced door. She tries to piece together memories, the last place she was, the last conversation she had, but everything feels disjointed, like someone drugged her or wiped pieces of time from her mind. The realization sets in slowly but intensely. She's not being held by enemies she knows. This is something entirely different. Something colder. Something calculated. Shadows in the hall move in patterns, and Anna begins to hear sounds she can't ignore. Metal carts rolling. Machines powering up. And then something worse. Animal cries. Not the sounds of pets or strays, but distressed, frightened, trapped animals. It sends alarm through her. The facility isn't just a holding cell. It feels like a testing site, the kind used for biological or neurological experiments. And if animals are being tested, Anna fears she might be next. As she listens through the thin walls, Anna notices every noise is deliberate, controlled by someone who knows exactly what they're doing. She tries to stay calm, analyzing her surroundings with the precision she's known for her entire career. She looks for vents, weak spots in the walls, any pattern she can use to her advantage. But the lab is sterile, reinforced, and designed to keep whatever is inside from ever getting out. Which begs the question, why her? What does this lab want with Anna Devane? Clues begin to form as Anna overhears two voices outside her door. They speak quietly, but Anna can catch fragments. Words like residual effects, compatibility, trial 2, and subject response. These aren't the phrases of kidnappers looking for a ransom, or even spies interrogating someone for information. These are clinical terms. Scientific terms. This lab isn't just hiding something, it's testing something. And Anna, against her will, has become a subject. One of the most chilling possibilities is that the Dalton facility wasn't just connected to pikemen. It may have been involved in research that stretches far beyond national security. Perhaps someone has been experimenting with biological agents, neural mapping, or advanced psychological conditioning. The kind of research that requires participants who have experience resisting interrogation, resisting hypnosis, even resisting mind-altering substances. Who better than Anna, a trained spy with exceptional mental discipline, to test how far their methods can go? The idea becomes even more terrifying when Anna overhears animal sounds again, followed by a sudden mechanical surge that shakes the walls. What if those animals aren't just being observed? What if they are being injected, stimulated, or exposed to something new? Something dangerous? And if they're running tests on them first, then Anna may only be one step behind in the experiment cycle. Meanwhile, back in Port Charles, no one realizes the danger Anna is in. Her absence doesn't seem alarming because Anna has always been independent. She's disappeared before for personal reasons or undercover missions. So the people who love her simply assume she's doing what she always does, handling things on her own. But this time she can't. She's trapped in a place designed to keep secrets buried. As hours turn into days, Anna becomes more aware of the schedule of the lab. Lights dim at certain times, suggesting shifts or cycles the technicians follow. Machines start up in the early morning, and a metal door at the end of the hall opens and closes with strict consistency. She can hear the shuffling of bodies being moved, animals, maybe sedated, may be injured. The sounds are heart-wrenching, but they also spark her instincts. If she can figure out the rhythm, she might exploit the timing long enough to escape. But escape becomes more complicated when a figure finally enters her cell. A masked technician, likely someone low in the chain, brings in a tray with medical equipment, syringes, vials, monitoring tools. They don't speak. They don't acknowledge her. They simply prepare her arm as though she is nothing more than another test subject. Anna resists, pulling back, threatening them, demanding answers. But the technician remains silent, emotionless, moving with the precision of someone trained to follow orders. Before they can complete the procedure, alarms briefly sound down the hall. A disturbance, maybe an animal breaking free or a machine malfunctioning, and the technician leaves abruptly, locking the door behind them. Anna narrowly avoids the first round of experimentation, but she now knows time is running out. Whatever the lab is planning will happen soon. And she cannot wait for rescue that may never come. What makes the situation even more alarming is the possibility that this second Dalton lab is operating illegally, without government oversight or ethical boundaries. If that's true, then whoever runs it has no intention of letting Anna go. She knows too much. She's too valuable as a test subject. And most importantly, she would expose everything the moment she escapes. But Anna isn't easily broken. She begins creating a mental map of every sound, every conversation, every shift change. She counts steps. She listens for keypads. She studies the clicks of locks and the thickness of the walls. Every spy skill she's ever learned becomes her lifeline. She refuses to become a victim of whatever twisted science this place is hiding. And there's something else, something even more haunting. Anna starts to hear voices from other rooms. Not animals. People. Faint cries, muffled pleas, terrified whispers. She's not the only human being trapped here. Others may have been taken long before she arrived. Others may have already undergone whatever testing she narrowly avoided. And if they're still alive, Anna knows she has to get out, not just for herself, but to expose the entire operation and free anyone else trapped in the depths of this hidden lab. Back in Port Charles, suspicions will eventually rise, possibly from Valentine, Dante, or even Jason. Someone will realize Anna isn't simply laying low. Someone will track her last movements. And once the truth comes out, the hunt will begin. But until then, Anna is alone in the darkest place she's ever been, fighting not just for escape but for survival against an unseen enemy using her as a scientific experiment. The clock is ticking, and whatever this second Dalton lab is working on, Anna fears she may soon become the next phase of their chilling research. The question now is whether she can break free before the testing begins, or whether Port Charles is about to face an enemy armed with something far more dangerous than anyone realizes, something created, refined, and perfected using Anna Devane herself. Her strength, her mind, and her instincts are the only weapons she has left. And she will need every ounce of them to survive what's coming next. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.